Preston Becker, a seminarian, a student from Christian Theological Seminary, and my colleague Alex and I have been here for the last 7 weeks learning from and with Pastor James and Evangelist James and the staff here at Mount Zion, the leaders, and we have learned so much by being a part of this community. And from coming into these doors 7 weeks ago, we have felt very welcome. So thank you all for all of that. So today, Pastor James asked me to give a little reflection on what Lent is. Lent, for me, is a time to slow down. Lent is a time for us to slow down on the path of life and become more aware of where we are at on that path. So many times I feel like life is just spinning around me, swirling all inside me and all around me, zipping and zooming by me out of control. This life, this world that we live in is out of control, going by so quick. But Lent is a time for us to slow down. The word Lent is derived from a word that refers to the lengthening of days, and it literally means slowly. So Lent, for us, is a time to make our way slowly, intentionally, and discerningly down the path of life. When we slow down on the path, we realize things we have not noticed before. When we slow down on the path, we hear God speaking to us anew. When we slow down on the path, we become aware of who we are at our core. When we slow down on the path, God gives us revelations about our everyday life. Maybe it's an unhealthy relationship that we've been in. Maybe it's the guilt, the anger, and the anxiety that we carry around with us every day. Maybe it's the exhaustion that we feel trying to live faithfully to God in this world today. And maybe we see our own failings to be kind, failings to love one another, when we stop and slow down. So Lent, again, is a time for us to slow down on this path, see things anew, to listen carefully with the ears of our heart, and respond to God accordingly. God is walking with each of us on this path. God is loving us, pulling on our souls, tugging on our hearts, and calling our names. God is with us and all around us on this path. And you will know this, you will hear this, you will feel this in the stillness, in the silence, in the fasting of the Lenten days ahead of us. God is also in whatever bubbles up to the surface of our hearts as we slow down this Lent. And where we find hope is that God will continue walking with us down this path the rest of this Lent and beyond. We are never on this path alone. I am thankful that my path has crossed with all of yours here at Mount Zion. For the past 7 weeks, I have been walking with people of faith that are Christ-centered and Spirit-filled. I have been walking with people who are committed to making disciples of Christ. I have been walking with people that reflect the kingdom of God in all that they do. I have been walking with all of you for the past 7 weeks who empower others through the love of God that transforms people, families, and places. My hope is this, that this Lent, this slowing down and prayerfully walking together for 40 days, better prepares us to continue doing ministry that makes a difference. Thank you.